Good evening. Hey, Dadman Walking 55 coming to you live 5 minutes after 8 on the US. Just for a random stream tonight. Trying to get Steam open and it will not open. Yay. Wonderful thing. So there goes Ticket to Ride, probably out the door. I don't know why the computer why it does this sometimes. Stupid things. But hey, who knows? If not, we'll just have some random talk or whatever. Maybe I'll just talk to myself. Who knows? I'd hope to have the Steam game up and running, but apparently it does not want to like me tonight. All right, we got 102 followers over on the Twitch side. Thank you. If you watch on Twitch, make sure you post your comments here. I can bring them up to everybody. So everybody can see. Follow us over there. We got 132 followers. Make sure you follow there. On the YouTube side, we are at 752 subscribers. Please like and subscribe. Looking at doing celebration streams this Saturday, probably. Could be a mix of panel and Fortnite, but we will see as that goes. Because the last few days have been kind of like on the random and everything else with the Mrs. Computer issues and other things we got. And hey, Jess, good to see you tonight. How are you doing? Please tell me you're not working tonight. All right. Well, I guess with where you work, it gets back to normal pretty quickly. But hey, at least you were off Friday. But good to see you, Jess. It was fun playing the new season of Fortnite with you. And hell to Legatus. How are you doing? Good to see you. Follow Dave. Hey, welcome in, Dave. Good to see you. We can talk about the new season of Fortnite. What do y'all like? What do you not like? Things like that. Anything else? It's kind of just a general topic night because, hey, Gap After Dark, how are you doing? Good to see you too. Yeah, you're working but not snowing anymore. I was going to try to play Ticket to Ride, but I can't get the stupid Steam to work tonight. So maybe we'll talk for an hour, see if there's fun topics. Definitely no shortage of stuff in the world of college football today after the Lane Kiffin show. Oh my gosh, wow. I tell you what, don't piss off the people in Mississippi about their football. They will go after you. Yeah, I retweeted some on Twitter. Oh, I've got some from the other day. I'll probably share a few of those, Jess. And then move to the new ones another time. But yeah, I do have some of those. So, Dave said he only had a short-term play after waiting a million years for the update. Well, actually, the update seemed to go fairly quickly on my side. But then again, I did it and walked away. It was about 20 minutes from what it said. But I really did miss The Simpsons. I really do miss The Simpsons. It's the first season in quite a while. I really actually enjoyed the environment, the weapons, just the whole total, the whole total experience. I thought it was really good with what they did with The Simpsons. I just hope this new season sounds promising. It looks promising, but still, I don't know. It's. You get out there, you see, it's got its good, it's got its bad, but you never know. We'll see what happens with this season. But hey, at least we have our game, That's the thing. I do plan on trying to play another couple of games. I need to get try to one night to do my Atari 50th anniversary games, but also I picked up another Jurassic Park combination of games. That's one I really want to play. Because it has one game from 1993, the original Nintendo, and the original Jurassic Park game. I love that. I play that at 5, 6 o'clock on Friday nights to Saturday mornings, and you could not save. Yeah. Oh, Dave played 2 matches after getting past the stupid Kill Bill mini movie. There's a mini movie? I don't know. They're getting they're losing their minds now. I think a little bit with all this stuff. And yeah, let's see. So we got this. We got the tweet out. And oh my gosh. You should see the tweets on Twitter tonight dealing with Lane Kiffin. Join us Tuesday night. JT and I will definitely talk about this. The JT and I will talk. Lane Kiffin was a coach I wanted to go to Gainesville for Florida while he didn't. He went to LSU, but honestly, looking at the way he's leaving a path of destruction behind, he's like Sherman marching through Georgia. You got Mississippi fans saying to, oh, Tennessee fans, I can see. Do you think we can start an alliance based on solely on a hatred for Lane Kiffin? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. It's like, can we do this? It'd be nice if we could. But then again, it's this is how bad the Southeastern Conference is. That is a good tweet from a guy named Zach Barnett. Ole Miss has had its best season in 60 years. Texas A&M had its best since joining the SEC. Vanderbilt and Oklahoma had breakthrough seasons, and yet the SEC championship will be Alabama, Georgia, third time in 5 years. So hey, next Saturday is the championship games for the various conferences. BYU plays Texas Tech in honor of our great friend Sam, the military wife. Her BYU will be in that. Will be the only way they can make the playoffs, though. But it's just, this was such a wonderful weekend for football. Lots of rivalries, a lot of bad blood, but it's just insane. All right, well, let's see. Yeah, the in terms of the new Fortnite, I think I'm happy with it, except I don't like the launching from the beach because I feel like it's very restrictive of getting around the map. That's the thing is I just don't like the surfing, but it was a cool concept destroying the battle bus because everybody looked forward to the battle bus as a big, huge, as a big thing, it's an icon, and now it got destroyed. So we'll see how this goes. Oh my gosh. Let's see. And I guess back to football. Ole Miss plays LSU and Oxford next year. Ooh, that should be a hot ticket. Hot ticket. Oh God, they even use South Park now for the Lane Kiffin Ole Miss situation. Oh my gosh, folks. If you only liked football, you would know how big this would be. One of them, bringing your baby to the local airport to verbally accost a football coach. It just means more. Yes, in the state of Mississippi. Sinister, howdy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Dave, you should be able to find them in ammo boxes and chests also. There's also tires in the gas station, and you're supposed to destroy some dumpsters for some of those too. So, but pay close attention as you're opening ammo boxes and chests also. Oh man. Well, sorry folks. I know it's a sports heavy. Like I said, it's a random thing, and I'll take topics. What do y'all want to talk about tonight? We can, within reason. I do have a channel to watch out for. But breaking news is Kentucky's firing head coach Mark Stoops. Wow. I know the offenses have stunk really badly, but it's like, dude, who the hell are you going to find to coach Kentucky? He's actually a really good football coach. He got them turned around, and he was starting to beat Florida year in, year out. And I don't know why they decide who they're going to find any better. Instead, Florida ends up getting another Billy Napier. John Summerall has a good reputation and all from a lot of people, but I'm just after getting burned by a group of 5 coach already, I don't want another one. And that's what we got, because we got a great, like a lot of people, some people have said on here, the athletic director. Well, yep. Same thing with athletic director. If you look at the records of all the coaches he's hired, the only exception was the basketball coach. And that one before last year was kind of on thin ice with some allegations and other stuff. But we will leave it there. Wow. That stinks, though. And I tell you, it just, oh man, my whole Twitter line is, this was interesting. From an Ole Miss player's dad, Lane basically came in after the athletic director tried to feed the player leadership team a bunch of BS, and they all said, get out. Man. So, Well, hey, what way to destroy a team, the coach? But you know what? This is something that transcends everything else. We can look at this in life and your jobs and stuff. How would you? I mean, I think it's a height of arrogance for Lane Kiffin to think he could coach his team into the playoffs. I mean, he basically told them, "I'm quitting my job." You got more like a 2-month notice more than a 2-week notice, but I'm going to keep working. And especially when I go to work, I'm going to go to your chief rival. A lot of times in media, you have non-compete clauses. I mean, you can't go get another job in the market you're leaving, and which is essentially what Lane's doing here by going to LSU and not to the NFL or to another conference. So I don't like it. I think basically you take another job, don't let the door hit you on the ass. Go. We don't need you here anymore and all this other stuff. And what he's done is he's poisoned that locker room now against their school's leadership, at least from the way the reports go. So who knows what will happen? We will see. The defensive coordinator, I cannot remember his name offhand, apparently has now been named the new head coach. They didn't even take a search. Oh, what a mess in Oxford, Mississippi. And greetings. Hello, Sashi. How are you today? The man of the future, yeah, because you're going to work already because it is Monday over there already. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. So, anyway, I like what somebody else, another Twitter guy on Twitter says, SEC Mike says, congrats to LSU fans. You won the Lane Kiffin sweepstakes. But the second Alabama calls him, Texas calls him, the NFL, he's gone. Oh, that's a good topic here, Sinister. Yeah, it lives in San Antonio and it's in the 40s. Everyone's acting like it's snowing. Yeah, that happens here in Florida too. When it turns into the 40s or 30s, yeah, everybody loses their mind. I still wear shorts no matter what. When it gets cold like that, I'll put on a jacket or something. But yeah, Floridians overreact to the cold weather too. So it's I'm glad it's not just here. Now let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Jess sent me some pictures I was not able to use the other night, and so I'm going to take a look. We're going since Sashi, in honor of Sashi being here, even though he's got to go to work. We're going to bring up some food pictures, though. See, and I do, and I join JT and me on Tuesday nights with that. The rules don't matter. All that matters is college football is money and sports betting. And see, that I agree with that, and that the betting angle is what's coming in that's causing much more concern. I mean, we even have investigations in the NBA and some of the pro sports already with betting, and now it's going down to the college level. It's not that it hasn't always been there, but the openness, the legality of it, and it's opening a lot of potential can of worms to point shaving, players tanking, who knows what. So, Jess said that speaking of snow, according to AccuWeather, I got about over 8 inches of snow total, about 24 hours of snow I had. How do y'all even drive in 8 inches of snow? I'm sorry, like down here, we're paralyzed with that. But I've never understood. I know there's tire chains. I know there's all kinds of stuff, but I just really don't understand how you guys are able to drive like you do with 8 inches. Sounds like it's 8 feet to me. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a. Hey, let's look at some hot sauces. So I'm not much of a hot sauce person, but Sinister, it only snowed there twice. It's only snowed here once in Christmas of '89. Last year we got ice and slushy. It froze my AC heater unit in the back. I had like 6 inches of ice in it. Fortunately, it did not overheat it, did not ruin the system, but it had me worried for a bit. But but west of here, oh man, they had measurable snow. You actually had legitimate snowmen built in Florida. So you drove in way more than that when I live in Denver. Yeah, Denver is crazy. That whole place out there. I still wish we could go back to Colorado, Wyoming. Yeah, you're okay without snow? I agree. The one thing though, last year when we almost had like snow, measurable snow, when we had the ice, was just I just was stunned that Florida got so much in certain parts. It just was, and it was not as cold. I would expect to be in the teens or low 20s or even single digits. It wasn't. It was not that far below freezing, relatively speaking, considering the amount of snow we got. So like I said, it snowed twice in last week. Sunday to Monday, 15 plus centimeters. Thursday, Friday, another 5 plus centimeters. Hey, that's cool if you like snow. I mean, I know kids do. Kids like snow days. They like to play with it. But see, I'm kind of like Sinister, though. I'm okay now as an adult having to keep my house protected, make sure there's not frozen pipes and stuff. It's funny how you change when you get to be an adult. So food. Here's what we used to eat watching sports on TV. Munch Malaysia Fusions. Okay, that's neat. I'll have to let me start that. I'll try to get back to that when I can. So Dave said, even though I grew up here, I was never impressed or bothered with snow, especially after the blizzard dropped almost 10 feet under 24 hours. Wow. Oh, and you don't like the rain, doesn't do anything for people like you with the curly hair. All right. Well, that's fair enough. Let's take a look at some stuff that Jess has sent us, and I've not had a chance to use these before. So I figured to talk about if you like hot sauces. Sasha, I know you like everything hot being Malaysian, but if you like hot, I got something for you here. I got Jess with a comment here. 1 second. Oh, come on. Let's see. All right. Get over here. There you go. Get over there. So Jess said supposed to get 1 to 3 more inches Monday afternoon into Tuesday morning. All right. And Legata said overnight tonight it'll be negative 12 Celsius. Feels like negative 17 Celsius. Are those in the 19th century 10 Fahrenheit? Or 10 Fahrenheit and 1 Fahrenheit? Not sure. Or you mean negative 1 Fahrenheit? But hey, all I know is it's cold. So, all right, let's take a look. And I may use this. I'm going to use something here to just share it. I may use it again soon when I have a bigger panel discussion. So we'll see. Get more opinions on it. Dave says, once you've shoveled yourself out of a house with snow above your head, it all looks light. Yeah. Oh, 10 feels like 1. Gotcha, Legatus. Okay. Yeah, okay. Like the negative 12C feels like negative 17. I gotcha. Yeah, hey, I'm okay with weather talk. I like weather talk. Honestly, well, before we do anything else, guess what today is, folks? Today is November 30th. And unfortunately, we don't have the great store to Poopas Q Burr with us here. Because if we did, we would have a big celebration because November 30th marks the end of the Atlantic hurricane season. See, Sachi's now, they're in the Southern Hemisphere. Their season out there is different than the Atlantic. They just got a cyclone that hit Cyclone Sinar. Didn't do much damage as it had to go past Indonesia. Yeah, they all vary. But see, today, November 30th, is the end of the Atlantic hurricane season. It's the first time they said in 10 or 15 years, I believe, that we've not had a U.S. landfalling hurricane or a hurricane in the Gulf. So, yet every year they predict world record strong in numbers of hurricanes. But hey, we don't mock it. We just are grateful that it didn't hit like it did last year with the numerous storms that pounded the same areas in some cases and did lots of destruction. Helene up in the Carolinas and the mountains up there. And of course, Milton also after that. So that hit Florida twice. Dave said it was the only time he experienced wet snow, though. Usually Denver gets dry. So, see, I've heard that from our friend JT Kirk. Is that Wet snow can freeze and get heavy, and it's heavier and harder to shovel than the dry snow. But interesting point. And Tina, hello, Tina the Christmas Dragon. How are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. And Tina, like I said, if there's topics you guys want to talk about, we just stumbled off into weather. We can take a look at talk about other things as y'all would like to. And I've had some SEC football talk, coaching changes, that stuff a little bit tonight. So feel free. If you want to talk food, we'll talk more food or anything else. We did see Grandmommy on Walking tonight. She's doing pretty good. We celebrated my sister's birthday today, so that was interesting. And, really a good day. Mom was doing pretty good. And I will say my brother-in-law they were basic plain ribs, nothing to them, but they were good. They were tender. And it was very interesting that my brother-in-law could cook. I had a brother-in-law before that actually made sushi fried chicken. Yes, it was pink and icy in the middle near the bone. His barbecued chicken. Yeah, but then when it came to hamburgers, they were hockey pucks, black as coal, hard as a rock. So yeah. Oh, Sashi, yeah. So, like Sashi said, if it screws in Malaysia, you're screwed. About not being prepared for it. Like I said, yeah, wet snow is a bitch to shovel, drive in. Yeah, agree. Yeah, you're a foodie. Yay, Sinister. We love food here and everywhere around here. So we can go on that topic. 8 degrees here, Fahrenheit here, and very light snow. Oh, that's nice. 8 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. Still, that's above freezing for us. Well, let's see. Take a look. This is what we used to. Munchmalaysia.com. Okay, we'll have to look at that. And that, yeah, let me see. I'll take a look and see what it looks like. We got here. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get the thing over there. All right. So what Sashi's saying, we've got, yeah. Here's what we use to eat watching sports. Okay, well, let's take a look. Oh, okay, here we go. Got Szechuan chili chicken. Spicy delight from Malaysia. That's interesting. So I like just chicken wings and stuff like that, but I don't necessarily like to use fork and knife or fork or spoons for anything while I'm eating a game because I want to be able to throw my food. If I like chicken wings, good thing with chicken wings is you can fling the food across the room. Chips, you can throw it too, whatever you have to. But yeah, it's Szechuan chicken. Chili, yeah. It's interesting being a Chinese dish from the Sichuan province, but heat from black peppercorns, dried red chilies. Usually made with vegetables, may contain roasted peanuts. Yeah. Key to the dish's unique taste is a Szechuan sauce, which is made from a combination of soy sauce, rice vinegar, sriracha sauce, ginger, garlic, brown sugar, cornstarch, red chili flakes, salt, and pepper. The chicken is typically cubed and stir-fried with bell pepper, snow peas, and green onions. Sesame seeds are often used as a garnish. Okay. Well, that's a nice dish, though, Sashi. Thank you for sharing that. Of course, as always. Oh, no. Lactose intolerance, so changing your recipes. Oh, man. Well, you can always do that. I know Mr. Angel's a chef. He can always opine on stuff like that, but yeah, it's just we got a kid with celiac, so it's like, you learn to adapt. Last night around 10, it started a wintry mix with the snow that was interesting when I got to Residential Street. That wasn't plowed yet, heading home. Oh, wow. Yeah, always be careful out there, Jess. Yeah. But, of course, you've driven in it forever, so. So, let's see. Oh, sister loves the snow peas. Yes. All right, Sasha, you have to get to work. See you. You have a good one. Take care. Get those people settled away with their glasses, okay? All righty. Let's see. How do you milk a coconut? Very carefully. Just cut it open and like really wring out the milk in it. There you go. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? Let's see. I want to take a look here at some of the stuff that Jess has sent us a while back. And folks, do you like your hot sauces? Of course, after Sashi leaves, we get onto this. So that's what I'm here for, Fallout Dave. That's what I'm here for. Yeah. You drink almond milk, but it's not good in your food. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like even like gluten-free, gluten allergies, stuff like that. There are different options, but it definitely all these other options cause it the texture to be different, taste to be different many times. And I can see how almond milk you might be able to drink it, but not put it in food. So I guess you probably do not eat a bowl of cereal then. All right, or you eat cereal dry. And by the way, we've done that before. What's your favorite breakfast cereals, folks? So they have a lactose-free regular milk. Oh, that's interesting. All right, well, let's take a look at these things here. If you like hot sauce, I know Sashi did, but he's not here. Brewers. There's 3 fluid ounce bottles here. Brewers. You got the Carolina Reaper hot sauce, the Chipotle hot sauce, and Cajun hot sauce. I mean, hey, if you like, in this case, it looks like it's in a 6-pack, bottles, not uniform, but different. 3 fluid ounces. Now, 3 fluid ounces doesn't sound like much because, I mean, some people douse the hell out of their food with hot sauce. I had a boss one time at lunch that slathered this special hot sauce that they had people sign waivers for all over half a sandwich, and he was so cheap he forced himself to finally finish the sandwich, but it took forever, and he drank so much water, which water's not the best for you. But they said that later that day at work he was sweating like he was sweating uncontrollably because of the heat he had eaten. So it's if you like hot sauce, there you go. And here, Hell's Kitchen. Yes, chef. It's bloody raw. You got a sriracha hot sauce, a green chili hot sauce, whiskey habanero, and chipotle. I don't know if that says chocolate or something else, but at the end, but chipotle something type of water makes it worse. Yes, Dave. Oh, Sasha, you are still here. Yay. All right. So Sasha, you are here. So probably these spices, these hot sauces are nothing for you then too. All right, we go here. We got this. We got hot sauce challenge. We got level 1, chipotle, level 2, cayenne, level 3, jalapeno, level 4, green chili, level 5, level 6 is ghost pepper, and level 7 is habanero X hot. That is hot. Oh, there's Figgy Plays. Hey, Figgy. How are you tonight? Hot sauce. I guess you do like hot sauce down there, don't you? How hot do you go? Levels 1 to 7? Are you on the mild end of the hot or the hotter end? Folks, and like that. Do you like just a little bit of spice, or do you like it hotter than hell, folks? Feel free to answer. Could start a poll, but I never close the polls. So, but yeah, it's my friend Figgy, who I've called Ziggy. So, whichever way, she definitely plays a lot of good games. So check out her channel if you haven't. So, no. She burns up her husbands. Dave, get it right. She burns up her husbands in Sims. That's what she does. She doesn't burn down the forest. The Jelly Bean Challenge. I have not, and we always say be careful of some of these challenges that are out there. Definitely have to be careful. So, okay. Let's see. I'm sorry. Figgy said last year for Christmas, Bubby and I did a hot sauce advent calendar. Oh, that's nice. That is nice for the 25 days. Sashi posted coconut milk video with a food processor. He was very disappointed with hot sauce that claimed to be spicy. Not impressed. Yeah. It's sad when something fails to live up to the hype. Yeah. Dave likes heat if it's not bitter. Oh, you're like level season 7. You're on the high end of hot. Wow. Hot, hot, ho. Hot, hot, ho. Hey, Lane Kiffin the ho. I'm just kidding. It's what's going on. No, there's the T. Let's see. I don't know, dude. She may burn houses and forests, but that's to cover her all thing of burning up dudes, you know. Oh, good. Okay, Sashi, thanks for popping back in. All right. Almost thought it said I'm out of work, but I'm glad you're out to work. Good job, Sashi. Have a good one. And yeah, by the way, have 10 minutes in. He says hi. That's okay. Let's see. Oh, I like this. I like jokes. Hey, Tina asks, how do scientists freshen their breath? Experiments. Okay, folks. These are the jokes. That was Dadman approved, Tina. Dadman approved for sure. All right, we'll take a look down on the next hot. We got here. Ooh, World of Fire, green chili hot sauce. Okay, these are all World of Fire. I guess is a brand. Nice box here. The hot sauce collection. You got Asian hot sauce. You got the bourbon hot sauce, which almost sounds Louisianish, and sriracha hot sauce. And down at the bottom, they got wasabi hot sauce. Extra hot sauce. Mango habaneros hot sauce. And then, of course, the last one, jalapeno hot sauce, which I thought we already had a jalapeno. I guess not. But either way, nice gift set if you want to send it to somebody that likes spicy stuff. So, to be fair, I was sleeping. No tag backs. No tag backs. Hey, the pain, yeah. All right. So, see, we got a few more in here. And we're going to hear, ooh, hot sauce, flavors of the world. Right. Okay, Figgy. Yeah, that's a lot of people. They like it hot, but it's got to have flavor, not just hot to be hot. Yeah, we just don't want to fourth degree burns just to say we ate something hot. We want to enjoy it. So, yes, the one hot sauce is Dragon approved. I knew you would catch that right here. Dragon's Breath. Looks like it's a garlic hot sauce. So you have to have like a little bit of garlic with that, Tina. You know, yeah. Well, it is hot and yucky. Well, then I don't want it. Yep, exactly. Yep. If you focus on the heat, it just gets bitter and yuck. So let's see. Take a look back at a couple of these. There's Hot Fez. There's Halagreen. There's looks like I can't remember. Read right. We got Indian Tiger Blood down here. We got a Belize Blaze hot sauce. Another jalapeno, garlic. A French one here. British Red. Interesting. Buffalo Bite. So you can get good gifts for people out of this type of stuff. Hot sauce is definitely a winner for a lot of people these days. 10-acre gifts. Can you take the heat? Another one of these was Fly by Jing. Here's a great name. Fly by Jing. Hey, we got Szechuan crisp and looks like different levels of heat, but and here's a gift basket. This is one you do when you run out of stuff for people at work, or you have a Christmas gift exchange. There you go. You get the bottle of hot sauce and the bowl that they say come with it and the chopsticks. So you can have a treat with it. A lot of times these gift baskets are really, really cool. So, all right. Well, we've got that. That was something we had for the other night. But hot sauces, what's your favorite? What do you like? A lot of times people just like the basic, simple Tabasco sauce and don't need a lot of, frills. Kind of like some of us old college football fans. We don't need all the fleshiness and the craziness. We just want to see good football played. So, all right. this. Let's see where we go. Let me take a look at. We talked about the national hurricane season. Yeah, for you weather people next year, I do plan on talking more weather. I love the weather. I I I don't know how all the science works with it, but I like to study it, and I can notice trends and things like that. And I've learned a lot over the years. But always get your official forecasts and information from the National Weather Service and your local uh, forecast outlets. Dave's hot sauce is my favorite. Was what Tina said. Yeah, we have one called the restaurant, and Fallout Dave probably has heard of this one. They're named Dick's Wings, and they have this sauce called Dick's Special Sauce. It's advertised as totally nuclear, and you've never had. And they actually supposed to make you sign a waiver for it. That's how serious they were taking it. But when my boss got it and you could smell it from 6 feet away, it was like, gee, Manetti's. And he, like I said, he just poured it. He poured it. He didn't just taste it like with his fingers. He just poured it over half a sandwich. And as cheap as that guy was, he ain't gonna waste the sandwich, no matter how much pain he has to go through it. Oh, we got that. All right. Well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up tonight. I just wanted to go live for a little bit. We've been about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I got to talk about some of the stuff with the Lane Kiffin situation. Like I said, join us on Tuesday. JT and I will be live more, and we will definitely be talking about that. Not sure what tomorrow brings. Usually with Mom. Wednesday at 8 p.m. Hope to be live with Wes Cagle. And go West Dad, man. We'll see what happens. Thursday night, I will be live with Anna's Game Land. Again, we'll schedule to get another Get Over It. Come, we have something new to share this time, so I hope you can make it for that. And then I'm planning on doing celebration streams on Saturday in the evening, probably a panel for a little bit, and then a Fortnite into the night. So we shall see how that goes. I appreciate everybody here, and I know we got 11 here. I'm winding down. I can feel it in my body, and we're going about 45 minutes. And like I said, it's about 40 minutes. So, hey, Tommy, Guinea Pig Collective, how are you doing? Good to see you tonight. So, like I said, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. And you guys, thank y'all. Make sure to make plans. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Get the notifications. Follow me on Twitter when I go live. And, should be a busy week of streaming this week. We'll get some rest and hope to see y'all around. And we've got a big day here tomorrow personally. And on that note, I want to say thank you everybody that come in, all 12 of y'all that are here. Thank you so much for being here. The long days caught up with me, and hopefully y'all have a great Sunday night. Good luck returning to work tomorrow, and do your best. And we shall see you again very soon. Thank you, everybody. Catch you later. Bye, all.